Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back at you with another video. Got my little slogan there. I notice everybody when they do their videos, they got their own little slogan going. I really never try to have one, but then I notice in my videos I always say that, so I'm kind of sticking with it. So, anyways, got another video here. Just kind of want to do a video talking about a certain topic that I saw on Marine X. If you haven't seen his YouTube channel, go check it out. He's got a great channel. You know, a lot of great topics, a lot of good content. Does an excellent job with his videos. I mean, I really like how he has his cameras. He's got one camera set up in the front, and then he also does a camera up top. So when he's going over his reviews on gear or whatever it is, kits or whatever, you know, he has an overview of the table. So I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, he just did a video on this topic, and I kind of wanted to talk more about it and just kind of my thoughts and opinions on the whole survival kits. He has several different survival kits, kind of the ones that are popular on the market right now as far as Amazon. You know, he had like the little cheaper, small like out-of-toy cans type survival kits. I believe he had the ESCE one, and then he had you know, some cheap, really cheap ones that you find on Amazon for like nothing, which I wouldn't even buy those. They're all junk. And then he has some bigger packs. He had like a ESCE pack survival kit, and then he had like an ultimate one that was like the most expensive survival kit you could get on Amazon, which was basically like a little pack, but just a small little pack of all survival gear and stuff that you would need in a survival emergency situation. So, anyways, but it kind of gave me the idea, and I kind of stated my opinion as far as survival kits go and how I feel about it. All right. For me, survival kits are just redundancy items, backup to items that I already have. And in case I lost my pack, or in case I ran out of, you know, fire starters, or, you know, water purification, you know, ways to purify water, or a whistle, or whatever, the compass, whatever the case is, you know, whatever that piece of gear it is I have, if I lost it or I used it and I needed more, the survival kits are there for that. Dad. So that's why I have those items.
Dad, I'm really hungry.
Yeah, we'll have that in a little bit. I got this for Savannah, okay? Put them back. I'll get you some in a minute.
What about us and Billy?
Yeah, I'm going to give you some. Give me a minute, okay? Go watch the movie. Anyways, so for me, survival kits are just redundancy items. Now, there's different types of survival kits for different situations. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Hold on, y'all. Oh, here's my new beer here I've been drinking. It's called Florida Cracker. It's out of Tampa, Florida. A Belgian-style white ale brewed with orange peel. Really good beer. If y'all haven't had this, or if you're down here in Florida, try this Florida Cracker. It's kind of like, reminds me of Blue Moon, but better. Has that citrus flavor to it, but really good. Cigar City Brewery. Anyways, good stuff. But so that's kind of what I want to just go over real quick. I've shown all my survival kits, and I've talked about the ones I recommend, which I did state that on Marine X. But, you know, the companies or whatever. But I just, for me, a survival kit, a certain survival kit is for a certain situation. And depending on the situation, determines on what survival kit I want to have on me. So, just to kind of start off with, like my EDC bag, I keep these two survival kits on me. Now, I used to only keep one survival kit, and I actually used to carry this one on my person, which this is a great survival kit to have on your person if you wanted to. Now, in a get-home situation, my truck broke down, or it was an emergency, or SHTF, and I'm in the city limits, my EDC bag has everything I need in it for a 24-hour period. 24-hour period. So, this small survival kit, I would actually put this in my pocket. I would have this on my person, and this is the Black Scout Survival Capsule tube. Basically, it has all the basic essentials that you need for a survival kit. It is waterproof in a solid container. Capsule, awesome kit. Black Scout, you can't get these anymore. He doesn't have them, but this would be on my person. I used to carry this too for the longest time. Before the capsule, I used to carry like an Altoids kin type survival kit in my cargo pocket. Now this is the standard survival kit by Patriot Civil Defense. He's got his information on there. Don't know if Corey has. I've talked about these before. I don't know if Corey still has these on his website. I know he sold out of them, out of the 2 kits that he has. And these are great survival kits for the price. You can't beat them. Awesome kits, packed solid. Like I've even struggled trying to get this thing closed and pack it all back in because Corey's so good at it. But anyways, does come with some Ranger bands. He had 2 of them on here, but I got 1. I used the other one for something else. So, awesome old EDC survival kits. This is one I would keep in my bag for backup for this one, but this one would be on my person in case I lost my pack. So, these are EDC survival kits. You know, has all the essential items you would need in an emergency situation or in a survival situation. So, you know, ways to start fire, ways to purify water, compass, whistle, you know, all everything that goes into a survival kit. These kits have them. You know, these here. So these are EDC. You know, that's what those are used for. Now, in my get home bag, my Recce Ruck, which I've shown this, I have 2 survival kits in there. One will be on my person in a long distance get home situation. So, you know, if I'm out of state, you know, I'm out of town, and my Recce Ruck would be the bag I would take with me if I was out of the state, or even like, you know, even if I was, you know, still in the state, but, you know, hours and hours away from get home, the Recce Ruck would be going with me. And in that bag, I have these 2 survival kits. Now, for me, the reason I have these 2 survival kits, one, this is the Black Scout Survival Combat Kit. It's a great survival kit, has everything you need in it. Black Scout actually made these for guys that were still active duty, or men and women that were active duty. And, you know, they would wear these in their chest rig or on their person. And this is a great EDC survival kit to have on your person. Now, I have the reflective tape on here that comes with this kit. And the reason I put that on here, because at night, if I'm trying to get somebody's attention, you know, I could use this, you know, if they shine a light at me, I could use this to, you know, show them where I'm at. So that's why that's on there. Or if at night, if I'm walking and I want to make sure people see me, you know, I can have this in my hand and be able to, you know, get people's attention with headlights to let them know, you know, let them see me. So this would kind of be the one I would have on my person at night. Is why I have, you know, pretty much this setup right here is what I'd be carrying with me at night. Now, during the day, you know, if I was trying to get rescue, it all depends on the situation, the getting home situation. But, you know, during the day, I could, you know, if I want to have a kit where in case something happened or I was trying to get rescue and I want to be seen, I have this kit. And that's why I have this. This is a Black Scout Survival EDC signaling kit is what I call it. But the great thing about this kit, you can actually take this kit on a plane. You can travel with this. It doesn't have a knife in it. So that's, what was it? It doesn't have a knife and it doesn't have a flashlight. Now you could add those features in there. I bought this because we were going to be going out of the country over to Germany before COVID. And I wanted to have a survival kit that I could take on me, but also a emergency type survival kit. And Black Scout came out with these just for that, you know, particular traveling out of the country. And you can get these on a plane or have this on your person, whatever, and you don't have to worry about having any issues. So for me, this is a signaling kit for my Recce Ruck, my get home bag. This is what this one is. But I could also have this on my person during the day, just in case if I needed to get help or want to rescue. Or, you know, be seen. And then at night, I could put this one in my cargo pocket and then carry this one at night and then use it, you know, when I need it. So that's why I have these 2 survival kits. But, you know, if I was going outdoors, going out to the woods for a day hike, or, you know, going out on the boat, whatever the case may be, this is a great kit to have on you for that circumstance or for that situation. You know, if you're going to be out in the woods or going out even backpacking, you know, I could take this out of my Recce Ruck, throw it in my backpacking pack, which I don't have a survival kit in my backpacking setup. So I could throw this in there for a signaling kit to have in case of emergency if I wanted to, but it's great for that situation. But these two stay in my recce rug. That's what those are for. Now, in my ditch bag for my, like if I went deep sea fishing, and my dry bag that I have set up, you know, going out on the boat, going out on the water, I wanted to have a certain survival kit for that. And the one I chose was the Patriot Civil Defense Elite Survival Kit. Now this is a great kit. I did a video showing all this, so if you want to go check it out, go check out the video. I don't know if I have the video still on these ones here, but the Patriot Civil Defense kits, the EDC and the Standard and the Elite, I do have videos, so if you want to check out and see what's in them. Or you can go check out Corey at Patriot Civil Defense, which I believe he changed up his name on his YouTube channel. I'm trying to remember the name on it, but I believe he changed it, so I think he moved too. Anyway, I think he was living in North Carolina, and now he's back at Texas, where he's from Texas. So, anyways, the reason I went with this one in my ditch bag for, you know, in the deep sea fishing and being out on the boat, out in the ocean, on the water, is because this is waterproof. It's in a waterproof container, and this has all the essential items I would need in a long period of time. And also, this is a great urban and outdoor type kit. Has a lot of great content in it, and a lot of great supplies and gear you would need in a survival or emergency situation. So, but the reason I chose this one for that bag and for that kit is because of this. It's a waterproof container too. So that's why I have that one in there. Now, if I, as far as get home or backpacking, the other survival kit I have is this hat right here. Now this is the Wazoo caps that they got, the hats they got. This is their survival hats. Now I think I still have the video on this showing this, but the reason I got this hat because of the survival kit features it has in it. But if you look inside the hat here, it has these little compartments on the sides of the hat, and it also has a little compartment here on the front, and then it has a small compartment, or has a compartment here that you can put items in, and then it has two little slots here where you can slide some items in there too, as far as that go. Now, if you haven't seen these, hey, hold on.
The guy got shot and there's a body.
Okay, just don't watch.
Body.
All right, don't watch that. Anyway, so this is the Wazoo survival hat. Yeah, don't watch that. Brandley, put something else on. This is the Wazoo survival hat. So if you haven't seen, go check them out. But anyways, in here I have. Put something else on, Brandley. This is I actually got this hat for if I go backpacking, and also for get home situation. Hold on, the dog's going. Brandley, put something else on. Anyways, Brandley, that's enough. Listen to me now. Anyway, so I got this hat for a get home situation or for backpacking if I wanted to wear a hat. Now I am going to be, when I go backpacking on Florida trails, instead of wearing a ball cap, I believe I'm going to go ahead and just wear that, the hat that I got out of the pneumatic, God, what do you call it? You know, the one that goes around the circle. I never had many hats like that, but now I can't remember. Just lost, my mind just went blank. Anyways, that's the hat I would be wearing as far as, you know, if I was going backpack, I think. I mean, I might wear a ball cap. I might wear this one. And plus, because all the features in here. Now, in this hat, what I have in here, I didn't put anything on the sides because they kind of bulge out on the sides. And it was a little bit uncomfortable having something in there. But in here, in the front compartment, I basically have a whistle, ferro rod with a striker, and I got some fire tinder up front. So that's what I got in the front there, in the front compartment of the hat. Just a way to start fire and for signaling, and a fire starter. So I wanted to have that in there. And then the front compartment here, I just got water purification tablets. Wazoo has their own little survival kits that you can order. This has the Ranger bands on it and the water purification tablets with the bag to purify water. The Ranger bands you can also use as fire starter if needed too. So that's what I got in here. Just ways to purify water and to get a fire going, and then signaling. For me, those were the basic needs that this is, you know, if I lost my pack or something happened or I got hurt, whatever the case is, I wanted to make sure I have those important items on me. A way to purify water, a way to get a fire going, to stay warm, and also have a way to signal for help. So that's why I have those items in here. And this is a survival hat. Depending, I could use it for get home. If I wanted to bring it with me, if I was going out of town, I could wear this hat with me out of town with the Recce Ruck I would have with me, and then, or I could use it for backpacking too. But it all depends on the situation. So that's why I got that hat. I keep hitting that table on it. Now, if I go backpacking, since I don't have a survival kit in my backpacking kit, unless I wanted to throw in this for signaling, a signaling kit, I have my walking stick. And I did a video on this a while back, but I don't know if I still have it on my channel. But anyways, this is a survival walking stick. Now this was, can you please, not right now. Okay, I'll get in a little bit and I'll go. Kids never stop. Anyways, this is put out by, this was actually, you can go on YouTube and find the video and get more information on it. I can't remember his name right now, but this is a gentleman that was, I believe he was a Ranger. He's a veteran, and he makes these survival walking sticks. And he also makes a lot of different self-defense tools with survival items in it, and just all kinds of different things. But go on YouTube, type in survival walking stick, and he was a Ranger, a veteran, and he makes these, and you can get more information that way. I have his information written down and the receipt for this stick put away in my file. But anyways, this is what I'm going to be using for backpacking. Now, I notice a lot of people in backpacking, they use trekking poles, which is great and all. But for me, this is what I'm going to have. This also goes with my tent that I'll be having for backpacking. And this is what I'll be using for my river country tent. I don't know who's working. You're the kids. I'm really trying to figure out who's working. You're the kids. Alright. But anyway, so this survival walking stick, the great thing about this stick, now I actually had this, he will make the sticks custom for you. And I wanted some type of orange on here. You know, I wanted the wood, but I wanted orange on here. So in case I dropped it, or if I was walking and I fell and went down a cliff, you know, or whatever, down the side of the in the woods somewhere and just fell or dropped it, I want to be able to see it. So that's why I haven't put the orange on there. And I also wanted the olive green paracord on here, so I kind of got the green and orange going with the wood. Now the cool things about these sticks are, on the front here, he's got these holes cut out on the front. Going now. He's got these holes cut out on the front. Now you can take a knife, and if you have like the Gerber strong arm, I could take the Gerber strong arm and put it on here, and then take paracord and then tie it on there, and then I could use this as a spear or as, you know, self-defense, you know, if I needed to, or for spearing fish. He has it to where you can take the front off. He's got these rubber caps here, and then on the front here, he's got it to where you can actually screw on. Now I believe, well, you can screw on an arrowhead. So I do have arrowheads that I could screw on here and then use that for gigging or, you know, spearing fish if I wanted to. But he also has it set up to where I believe he had the charade. There was a charade knife that you could actually put on here, and it would fit perfect as far as going on there. That was kind of his setup, what he did with it. But there's different options what you could do for the front of that to use it as a spear. For me, it would be the Gerber strong arm with paracord, or I could put an arrowhead in the front and then screw it on there and do that. So, and then on the sides here, he has these lines. You can see here. Now he's also he does search and rescue, and is another reason why he uses these sticks. And in the search and rescue, if they're, or he also does tracking if they're tracking somebody with law enforcement. He uses this stick for tracking. So he can also use it to kind of measure their foot pace. So he's got the lines here on here, and he'll use this on their foot span, and he can tell if they're speeding up or if they're slowing down by their foot span. So that's why he has those on there for tracking somebody or tracking something. So that's why he's got those on there. And then you can also use, what was it he was saying? It was something with the shadows, with footprints. He would take his flashlight, and if he's tracking at night and he's tracking or he's trying to see footprints at night, he can take this flashlight or take this stick, and I think he would take his flashlight and he would set it up on here, and he could see like footprints at night. As far as tracking, I mean, if you know more about tracking and you know all about that stuff, I don't know a lot about that, but that was kind of another feature I just remember. I think he said he would put his light here, and he could use that for tracking footprints at night. But the lines and the measurements were for, you know, measuring out the foot span to see if they were speeding up, if they were getting further away from them, or were they getting closer to them, were they slowing down, and all that good stuff. So that's what's on there. And then he's got the paracord, which I can't remember how much paracord's on there, but there's definitely plenty on there. And then at the top here, you just take this off. Now at the very top there's a compass, and you got your another rubber cap here. Now inside here I have the paper with all the content that's inside this stick. Now from the top of this stick, I believe down to here on this first line is nothing but survival items and survival gear. And I'll see if I can get this paper out, because it's been a long time since I took it out. But I put it in there so I would know exactly. I mean, I remember pretty much what's in there, but just to kind of go over what's in here. I can't remember the name of the guy that makes these, but this is, okay, here we go. So it's called Survival Hiking Stick by Jim Callahan. At the time, he didn't have a website. You could email him. It's hawk6@q.com. And there is a website on here, hawksurvivalgear.com. So this is the gentleman that makes these survival sticks. I'm sure he still has them. Last time I checked, he still does. He does have all different sizes depending on how tall you are and how big you are. So you can get different sizes as far as heights go on the survival sticks. I'm 5'9" and 175 pounds. And I believe I got the medium size one. But anyways, he's got different sizes on that. I just remember that. But it's hawksurvivalgear.com is the website. He even has a phone number on here just to show you all this information if you guys are interested. Don't know if you can really see that, but anyways, this is a 50 foot stick. It has 12 pound fishing line in it. Or I'm sorry, 50 foot stick. It's 50 feet of fishing line. My bad. I saw 50 feet. I'm like, oh, so I'm like 50 feet. Good boy. I was thinking inches in my head. Anyways, 50 feet, 12 pound fishing line, 9 feet of duct tape. What's this? 12 by 12 aluminum foil. I remember that being in there. So you got a way to boil water, duct tape for repairs plus fire starter, fishing line to get food, also quarters, whatever you need it for. And then it's got a 12 by 12 orange signal panel inside there. So you got signaling kit, the signal, which you could put the signal panel on the stick here and then use that for waving, you know, to get somebody's attention. 36 feet, 500. So we got 36 feet of the 550, the paracord. So it's 36 feet of paracord. We got a compass. We got a signal mirror. We got 9 feet of snare wire. We got Vaseline cotton balls. So there goes your awesome fire starter. We got a ferro rod with a striker. We got a number 22 surgical scalpel. Huh. I don't remember that being there, but that's interesting. You got 4 strike anywhere matches, 1 glow stick, 1 needle, 4 fishing hooks, 4 fishing sinkers, 2 water purification tablets. You got 2 water purification tablets, and 1 plastic waterproof container, and 2 rubber cane tips. All right, so these are the rubber cane tips. So that's everything that's in this survival stick here, which is an awesome stick. Like I said, this is the medium size. I'm 5'9", you know, and it comes up to here on me. So yeah, that's about 50 feet. Yeah, about 50 feet tall. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better, y'all. I've been a little bit under the weather here, and things did get worse. But I am good, getting better. Nothing serious, and but I'm still a little out of it. I've been taking some medicine and stuff, but trying to get plenty of rest. But feel good enough to cook up some hamburgers a day and drink some beer. Maybe even have a cigar later. But so, anyways, guys, that's what's all in that stick. Kind of took went for a while on this survival walking stick. But that's for backpacking, and this goes with my one-person tent, my river country tent. I use this to put the top up and keep it up. So, anyways, that's that. But and the other item I wanted to talk about as far as survival kits, I'll see you. Come on, you ain't got shirt on. Now, if I was going for a day hike and just going out for the day, this is what I would take with me. I wouldn't take a backpack. I'd just take this with me if I was just doing a day hike. Now, this is the Pathfinder Canteen Kit. When you buy this kit, it comes with a canteen, and you know, and all the utensils for cooking and stuff. You want to make a meal, bowl some water, and then you even got utensils for eating, fork, knife, and spoon. They also put in the tinder tabs, or the what they call it, infernos, fire starters, and you do get a ferro rod and a striker in it. So that's what all comes in the kit when you buy it. Awesome canteen kit. If you haven't seen these, go check these out. Like I said, these are put out by Pathfinder Self-Reliance Outfitters, and it's an awesome canteen kit. And you know, you can even run this through some Molly. If you didn't want to take this, you can just take the canteen with you. But it's got everything you need in for boiling water and carrying water, and also for eating and all that good stuff and getting the fire going. So that's what comes in this kit. Now the only thing I have in here is the canteen. But if I was going for a day hike, normally what I would do, and I think I did a video a while back showing how I had it set up for a day hike. But if I just wanted to take a meal with me, freeze-dry meal, I could put it on top here, you know, and then close this. Or if I just wanted to take some snacks or some MRE stuff or whatever it is, I could do that. And then the front here compartment, if I want, I could take one like this survival kit right here, the signaling one, and then I could put that in here. And there's the survival kit that I would have in there, and that has everything I need in case of emergency and signaling. So that's in there. And then I could put some small little items in here, whatever I need to bring with me. And like I said, then throw some freeze-dried meal in here, fill the canteen out with water, and I could even put some emergency blanket, maybe a couple emergency blankets in here, whatever you want to put in here, you can put this in here. But this is basically set up. This is what I would use on a day hike if I was just going out and have water, food, maybe make a meal, snacks, whatever. But also have a survival kit on my person with this. So this is another great option. I definitely highly recommend the Pathfinder Self-Reliance one, because this is great quality, great stitching. Been out for a long time, and I really love this canteen kit, canteen setup, and works great. And you can even run the bag on Molly too if you want it. I keep the strap on it because then I'd be carrying it like that. But anyways, I just wanted to show this because, you know, like Marine X had the survival kits and the like bags like this and stuff, but they had all this stuff in there. I'm just like, you don't need all that. Like, this is all you would need is a canteen kit like this, container to carry water, way to bowl it, way to start fire, you know, throw in your signaling kit and your survival kit. And you could even, you know, throw this one in too and have that in there. you know, you can throw these little kits in there and you got a way to get a fire going and all that stuff and got everything you need. So, you know, this is all you need as far as something like that goes. If it was, you know, longer distance, more than 8-10 hours, you definitely want to make sure you can pack this thing solid. But anyways, I mean, that's just what I use it for, day hikes. But it's a great little option as far as survival, and you can turn this into a survival kit by itself. And it'll be a lot better than those ones you buy on Amazon. I think the most expensive one was like $200 and something. He said that one he had, but I just didn't see the value in it. I mean, you could just do something like that. So, but anyways, guys, I just want to do this video kind of talking about it because Marine X did talk about this topic, and I just thought I'd go over some of the survival kits. But the reason why you have survival kits is they're basically just redundancy to stuff that you already have and just backup. So, as a prepper, 2 is 1, 1 is 0. And these are just redundancy items in case you need them or you run out and you need to replace it, whatever you have. So, anyways, guys, that's why I want to do this video showing that and just, the different setups and different EDC kits and why it's good to have a survival kit depending on the situation. You always want to make sure you're prepared and you're ready for whatever happens. We never know. So, and especially emergency and disasters with the weather, you never know. So, you always want to be ready and ready to go. So, anyways, I hope this could help. And like I said, check out Patriot Civil Defense. Black Scout does have his newest survival kit, which I don't have. I believe that goes for like $150. But that's like his ultimate survival kit he's ever made. It's better than the combat one this was actually his #1 for a long time. But it's even better than this. That goes for $150, or you can check out Corey. I don't know if Corey's still got these. I know he's sold out, but I don't know if he's made any more. But you could go with the Elite or the standard kits for the price point. You can't beat them. Great price. Check out Pathfinder. And check out Wazoo. Wazoo's got some good survival kits and the survival hats and the survival belts. You can put survival items. They even got a belt where you can put survival items in. I really like the hat because I always wear a hat. So it's good. This would be a great option. You can wear this for EDC and then always have a way to have, start fire, get signal, purify water. And then don't forget about Jim Callahan over at Hawks Survival Sticks. Check out this, awesome for outdoors and even for a get home situation. If you wanted to have this with you, I could take this with me and my recce rug and the hat, for a get home situation and make sure I have plenty of items, backup to backup. So anyways, guys, hope this can help. Take care. God bless. Got something coming in the mail, kind of some new survival food and emergency food that I want to show and talk about. And I'm actually planning on ordering more of it, but I kind of got a sample of a bunch of it. But I'll show you. That's actually going to be going in my backpacking setup for backpacking. But it's actually some really good food for backpacking, emergency, or survival, whatever it is. It's some good stuff. Awesome company and got a great reputation. And I wanted to talk more about it. So when I get it in, I'll do a video showing that. But anyways, guys, have a good one. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you on the next one. All right.